Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Children, today we will learn about the preparation of balance sheet. So in order to reach to the balance sheet, I have taken a comprehensive question which includes revaluation account, partner's capital account, at the time of retirement of a partner and balance sheet. So first of all, I am going to read the question. We directly will come to the question today because we have already discussed journal entries for preparation of revaluation account and capital accounts in our previous videos. K, D and A were partners sharing profits in the ratio of 2:1:1. So their old ratio was 2:1:1. They were three partners. On 31st March 2020, their balance sheet was as liabilities and assets sides are given. Liabilities में creditors, employees provident fund and partners capital accounts are given. In asset side, bank, debtors, stock, fixed assets and profit and loss account is given. K retired on 1st April 2020 and the following points were agreed. Goodwill of the firm was valued at rupees 1,40,000. Fixed assets to be increased to 3 lakh. Stock was valued at 120%. The amount payable to K was to be transferred to his loan account and we have to prepare revaluation account, partners capital accounts and balance sheet of the reconstituted firm. Reconstituted firm means the firm of new partners, that is D and A. So here we go. In revaluation account, we'll concentrate on the adjustments of revaluation of assets and reassessment of liabilities. So we will review the points here. Fixed assets are to be increased to 3 lakh and stock was valued at 120%. These are the 2 points which will be put in the revaluation account. Okay, fixed assets to be increased to 3 lakh. Now see children, we have got the book value of fixed asset is 2,40,000. And we have to increase it to 3 lakh. You can be asked that fixed assets are to be increased by 10%, 20%. Then the full amount will be put in revaluation account. But here we have to take 2,40,000 to 3 lakh. So we'll have to increase 60,000. हम 2 लाख की फिक्स एसेट्स पहले से पड़ी हैं, उसमें 60,000 और ऐड करेंगे तो वो 3 लाख की बनेगी. सो फिक्स्ड एसेट्स का डेबिट बैलेंस अर्लियर ऑल्सो वी डिस्कस, तो उसको बढ़ाना है तो हम डेबिट करेंगे और क्रेडिट किसको देंगे? रीवैल्यूएशन को. सो इन रीवैल्यूएशन वी विल राइट बाय फिक्स्ड एसेट्स विद व्हाट अमाउंट? दैट इज 60,000. जितने अमाउंट से फिक्स्ड एसेट्स को बढ़ाया है. Next is stock was valued at 120%. So otherwise stating it means stock को 20% बढ़ा दिया. तो stock already था 1 lakh का और 1 lakh का 20% comes out to be 20,000. So stock बढ़ रहा है, revaluation का फिर से profit gain है. So buy stock. How much? 20,000. So with this, in our question, we are given only these 2 entries with respect to revaluation of assets. So this amounts to gain on revaluation of assets. That will be transferred to partners' capital accounts. There are 3 partners K, D, A and their old profit sharing ratio was, I already mentioned you, it was 2:1:1. So the profit of 80,000 will be divided in 4 parts. 20,000 into 2, 20,000 into 1, 20,000 into 1. That's it. So the total is 80,000 of both sides. Now we'll proceed towards the preparation of partners capital account. See, all partners have got credit balance. So we will begin with buy balance brought down 2 lakh, 1 lakh and 80,000. So I told you earlier also in my earlier video, firstly we will check whether there is an undistributed reserve or undistributed profit. No, from this balance sheet we can make out there is no undistributed reserve. Yes, but in asset side we have got profit and loss account debit balance that represents loss. I repeat, हमें लाइबिलिटी साइड में कुछ भी अनडिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड प्रॉफिट या लॉस नहीं है, लेकिन एसेट साइड पे अनडिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड लॉस है. उसकी जर्नल एंट्री हमने पहले डिस्कस करी थी. पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिटेड टू प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट. सो पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट्स विल बी डेबिटेड since it represents loss, they will be debited. Total is 20,000. So again 4 parts of 20,000 because the old ratio is 2:1:1. Here I should write here so that you can always keep this in mind. So 4 parts will do of 20,000. 20,000 into divided by 4. 5,000 into 2. 5,000 into 1 and 5,000 into 1. And next is the adjustment entry of goodwill we have to pass. Goodwill of the firm was valued at 1,40,000. Firm की goodwill 1,40,000 है. The retiring partner is K. C. K retired. So we have to find out K's share of goodwill. K's share of goodwill is 1,40,000. तो फर्म की गुडविल है, तो के का शेयर है 70,000. So we discuss the adjusting entry. Gaining partners debited to sacrificing partner. Now see, we have already read the question and we found that no new ratio is given. So we will take the mutual ratio of D and A as gaining ratio as well as new ratio. So the gaining ratio comes out to be 1:1. And the journal entry for goodwill is D's capital account debited, A's capital account debited because they are the gaining partners, and to K's capital account. So K's share was 70,000, that to be divided in 1:1. So both the partners are being debited, that is both the partners are gaining. So we will not put here on the debit side of D and on the debit side of A it will be put. And in K's capital account, also the posting will be done by D's capital account with 35,000. Here we will not put in these two columns, by A's capital account. That too with 35,000 because the gaining ratio is 1:1. So goodwill wala point, B point, C point all are done. One thing that is left is we have to transfer the profit of revaluation to the partner's capital account. So revaluation is being debited and partner's capital accounts will be credited for transferring the share of profits. So I think that we are done with all the points except the amount payable to K is to be transferred to his loan account. So we are going to balance all these accounts. Apparently the credit side is bigger, so we'll total it here. 2,70,000 and 3,10,000. 1,20,000 and 1 lakh. Since these totals are bigger, that is the total of credit side is big, so we will put the totals here also and subtract the debit totals from these totals. So firstly we will transfer the amount due to K to his loan account. So subtracting 10,000 from 3,10,000, we will get 3 lakh. So the balancing figure is 3 lakh rupees. So with this K's capital account is done, and for the remaining partners we will balance the accounts as usual. So from 1,20,000 we will deduct this total, that is 40,000, and we are left with 80,000. And for A we will subtract 40,000 from 1 lakh, that will be 60,000. So these are the balances. So we are done with partners capital accounts. So children, now within 1 minute we will rediscuss all the journal entries. See, we had increased the value of both these assets, so we could pass one single entry for these two assets, that is fixed assets account debited 60,000, stock account debited 20,000, to revaluation 80,000. And for transferring revaluation profit to partners capital account, revaluation account debited 80,000, to K's capital account 40,000, to D's capital account 20,000, and to A's capital account 20,000. Then for transferring the loss to the partners capital accounts, we put the entry K's capital account debited 10,000, D's capital account debited 5,000, and A's capital account 5,000 debited 5,000, to profit and loss account 20,000. Then for goodwill, we will pass the entry that we have already written here. D's capital account debited 35,000, A's capital account debited 35,000, to K's capital account 70,000. And the last entry I discussed was K's capital account debited to K's loan account. So if journal entries are asked, we have to pass these entries. And now we will prepare balance sheet. So for balance sheet, we will take all items from the given balance sheet and put their value. See, there is no change in bank account at the time of retirement. As in admission, we had to prepare a cash account. Here, it is seldom changed when we might be asked to pay the amount to the outgoing partner, but otherwise generally it remains same. But it may vary from question to question. That is also there was no change because we have completed preparation of revaluation account. Stock, there was a change. It was valued at 120%. So 1 lakh पहले ही था, 20,000 और बढ़ा दिया, तो our stock is now valued at 1,20,000. Fixed assets again were raised to 3 lakh. And profit and loss we have already distributed among the partners. Now coming to the liabilities side, there was no change in creditors. It is 53,000. Now, what is this employees provident fund? This is a fund that we make which is to be paid at the time of retirement of an employee. So, it has nothing to do with the partners of the firm. It is a pure liability. So, it will remain as such until and unless some adjustment is given. And now one thing will come here, that is K's loan, because K is no more a partner now. So his loan will be transferred, will be put here on the liabilities side. And now the balance is T's capital balance is 80,000 and A's capital balance is 60,000. So children, with this we have completed the balance sheet, but we will recheck the totals because this is the parameter against which we will measure whether our question is correct, whether all the balances are put on the correct sides, if the total tallies. So we will total it down here: 1 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh, 40,000. You will always total with two figures. Then it will become very easy. 1,20,000, 2,40,000 and again 5,40,000. So you see, very easily we could solve this question. We had already done revaluation account and capital accounts, but in order to tell you how balance sheet is to be prepared, I took this question which included all these three things. So children, thank you for watching.